Robin action from the Sony Ericsson Championships. What a week of tennis it has been. We've got a match coming up. Nadia Petrova will be taking on Elena Dementieva. Obviously a surprise because it was supposed to be Serena Williams against Dementieva. We'll tell you more about that in just a moment. Certainly a bit of a surprise. We were ready for Serena, but it will not be happening. Karina, nice to see you. Welcome back.
Thanks, Bear.
What do you think about this switch all of a sudden?
Sad.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed because I think we were all so looking forward to the big match between Serena and Dementieva. She said she has stomach muscle problems, so she has pulled out. Nadia Petrova is happy. She gets a chance to play, but
will go through with nothing really on the line this match except maybe some prize money.
Well, I look forward to watching Petrova. I mean, she's very athletic, Karina. She can play, and I think she's got a shot here.
Well, there's no question. She's so talented. I mean, I actually think she's one of the more underrated players on the tour right now. She's struggled a little bit with her confidence and some injuries, but she's really talented, got a big serve, big ground strokes. She can give Dementieva problems, but the bummer is that it's not going to really matter.
Exactly. Well, we'll watch it closely. It's certainly a very interesting development here in Doha. We've been having some great round-robin matches through the week, but suddenly we've got a newcomer on the scene, and we'll watch her very closely. Well, we're going to take a little break now. Stay with us. We're at the 2008 Sony Ericsson Championships on Tennis Channel. Athletic abilities. Well, Tracy Austin, our woman on the spot over in Doha, had a chance to talk to both players before we start.
Nadia, just a couple of hours ago, I was prepared to do commentary with you on this match that you're now playing. When did you find out that you were going to be playing it?
Yes, I found out when the first match was already almost to finish the first set, and I had to hurry up, get ready. At the other hand, it is much better to be out there playing than just sitting and watching it from the side.
You had a great win last week in Quebec. Have you been practicing here, and do you feel prepared?
Today was kind of like my first day that I went to feel the courts because, I was expecting something to happen tonight. But, at the other hand, I was just recovering, catching up on sleep after such a long trip from Quebec.
Okay, well, have a good time out there tonight. Good luck. Next, we're going to bring in Elena Dementieva. Elena, who got to the semifinals here 8 years ago, and I'm sure you feel badly for Serena, but it's great to get back there. It must be satisfying.
Well, actually, I feel really sorry for Serena, and this is not the way I wanted to go through, but just wish that's the way.
But we should talk about the achievement. This is the 8th time that you've played the championships, the most of anybody here, so consistent. What do you attribute that to?
Well, I just feel really lucky, to be able to play 8 times in a row here at championship, and every time I come here, I always try my best, but actually, the only time I was able to go through, from the group was my first time in Madison Square Garden, so this is another chance for me. I just want to enjoy this moment.
Enjoy this moment. Have a great match. Thanks, Elena.
This is best of 3. We're down to one final set between these two as Dementieva does a little shoe change before this third set starts.
See how she starts off this third set. She definitely, little tension creeped in her game those last few games of the second set, and we'll see if maybe she'll relax now she's in the beginning of the third set.
Lindsay, you've played this event so often. Is it tough to sort of come out of regular tournament play and then all of a sudden you got these round-robin matches? Some really are super important, and like today for Dementieva, not so much.
It's very tough, and I think Elena Dementieva, as Karina said numerous times, is such a fierce competitor. She would have a hard time. I would worry about fatigue and getting injured, and I don't know if I would necessarily battle for 3 sets if I knew I had already advanced.
Having said that, Dementieva's in such great shape. She's used to playing 3 matches. Lindsay's rolling her eyes at me.
2005, Maria Sharapova had already advanced in our group. She had finished the Group 1, and final night of round-robin competition was to face Nadia Petrova, and threw in a horrible effort, losing 1-1, and publicly said, saving myself for the semis.
Exactly.
We know Maria is one of the best competitors there is, but she knew the importance of the semifinal match over a round-robin win.
Well, and I think a couple things as well. I mean, Sharapova has a different style of play, so she doesn't like playing those long matches, whereas Dementieva's used to playing. I mean, she has the best 3-set record of anyone in the top 10, so she plays 3 sets on consecutive days more often than not. Appearances here attests to that. I always just think it's interesting watching players of her career to not have to battle a significant injury.
That's good. I love it. All right, first game, final set.
I learned that when she started taking my husband's side in our fights.
Oh.
I thought, if I can't go to my best friend, who can I go to?
Trouble.
Forget it.
Chance for Dementieva here. Break point, opening game, final set. It's like a double fault. Petrova going for a big second serve. Double faults and Dementieva.
For him right now. But she's out of her comfort zone winning matches in 2 sets. She likes that extra challenge.
Oh, yes. Dementieva. A big flat serve down the center.
And that's a serve that she's using more now, and that's what you mentioned as a result of her toss. I mean, she's tossing the ball a little bit further left, so she allows herself to hit that T serve, whereas in years past, she has not been able to hit that serve effectively. Great play from both players. Dementieva, if you can get her to hit that slice backhand, you know you're in good position. The problem is that she moves so well, and that's why I talk about when she gets behind the ball so well, she allows herself to hit that two-hander more often than not.
Well, she was ready to come in, and she did, but hit the winner.
And you talked about Justine's movement, Lindsay, and that's what she did so well. She was able to hit topspin backhands from so far off the court, and I think that's what made her, one of the things that made her so tough to beat was that she was able to get over that backhand. She didn't have to come under it with the slice that often, at least defensively.
Too much time on that shot.
I mean, we were talking in the beginning of this match how Nadia Petrova